was some bullshit. I just talked to this guy yesterday after I found out that engine I've got really is the real thing and it's rare. And then I found another parts bike only 4.5 hours away for nothing. Freaking total no-show. The guy's like, oh, we can do this whenever. And he didn't say it. I was like, I'll be there at noon tomorrow. I'll just let you know when I'm, in town. 30 minutes before I got here, like, because I was 30 minutes late. That's it. But right on time when I messaged him, and I waited an hour. Nothing. So I was like, you know what? Shit. I came up with the sweetest design too. And I'll show you guys the design when I get back. It's so sweet. I've always wanted to build one of these too. Like kind of like a velo car. Oh God. It's the best freaking idea, like design idea, man. You poor old dog. I gotta open the windows again. Oh, that's heat. Gotta turn that. See if I can use my AC now. It's not hot yet. It's not even hot here. The AC kind of pushes out the seat, kind of actually cools it off. But he's not hot yet. It's not hot, really. I'm not even sweating. If I'm not sweating, she's not hot. She's out of the sun. So, got a whole tank of water and crap. And those are so freaking salty, and the other ones are so sweet. It's like, I want to freaking throw up when I could barely eat any of that. Terrible, man. Oh well. We're having a good day now. Dude. I'm gonna stop at the, like, Arrowhead State Park or something. I'm gonna find a little creek to dip you in. That feels great, doesn't it? I got hers on too. Yeah, I touch it. It keeps it really cool. It's awesome. I've never driven through so much wind though. Thank goodness I had these. Oh my gosh. The windiest day. Oh. And this place is pretty cool too, but like, I'm out of gas. I'm just trying to get back. Like, it's like the very, like, edge of where it gets like, it's so nice all of a sudden here. It was going like up, like freaking waves the whole time. It's like pretty high up here, so it's cool right now, but yeah, I guess I'll stop somewhere. I'll wait till it gets nighttime, and I'd rather go like slow, like 60. I was going like 80 all the way. Now you know, it's just not worth it. I don't need that. It's just trying to keep my channel alive. Yeah. Probably should take down that one video. I think it already died because of that. Like, say one thing and you get screwed. Oh yeah, but I had another video in the mix, and then my computer died. So I gotta keep this kind of short. I just missed that sign, but perfect. There's the Loves right here, and some crazy state park. I don't know. Should be cool. Cool. No, get We'll go somewhere. It says it's that way. I'm gonna drive back. That freaking so off. What are you doing? Sit back down. Sit back down. Waiting for a veggie pie. Yeah, there ain't nothing around here. There's really nothing on this side of the country, honestly. Thank goodness. I found some parts that are like OEM replacement. I don't need a whole freaking mess of crap, but I did want like the front wheel, the internal brake rotor and things like that for this project, and because I wanted to like pull a little small trailer so I don't have to freaking take my car. I just want to get rid of my car, but I don't know. I do like the air conditioned seats. I mean, only as long as I'm in Texas, I'll use it. I usually never use air conditioner anyway, but this little baby. She drank so much water at that rest stop. Oh, you guys didn't see that rest stop. Yeah, there's some really big old oak trees there. They were like massive. They're like not as big as the ones I've seen on the East Coast. They get bigger and bigger. It's pretty cool. But they were different. I don't know what kind of trees they. Honestly, what they were, I don't know. Like, who cares? Whatever. I'm just bored. Bored. I won't let her go on the ground. She tried. She's not as quick as me. And she jumped over here. Say hi to the camera. What are you doing today? I'm Chicken Nugget. Oh yeah. So those forks, about that. Yeah. Turns out the guy I've been talking to the whole time, ever since I got back from my last trip, he was the guy that actually mills the parts, the machinist. So he said like it was Monday when I called him. He's like Thursday I should be done, so I'll call you. Oh yeah, that's always the case. You want to call So Friday I called and he wasn't around. So I said, well, he's the other guy who told me that the guy was a machinist before. He's like, oh, you're not on the list of the all these other forks here, and you're not on here. He's like, oh well. He's like, I could tell him on Monday to call you. I was like, no, I don't want to bother him if there's other stuff going on, but never heard anything. It's Thursday today. Another week went by, and I just started spending money. So my car insurance is due next month. So yeah, it's just not happening. I feel like I'll let you guys know in the next video when I actually get something in the mail. Hopefully that should be coming. I'm not getting updates about it, but we'll see. Yep, that's all that's going on. Oh my goodness. I can fit a whole large pizza up here. Maybe we will keep this one, huh? I did get the rims already for this project at Go Power Sports, and the wheels, like the biggest, fattest ones they had. Yeah. Well, I still gotta pay for the wheels, but the rims and the hubs I got and everything. But yeah, this guy was like, oh, my friend was just looking to buy one of those Flexes. I don't know. You know, I was kind of thinking about it if I got, you know, when I go back to pick up my stuff, but yeah. I don't know. It's gonna take some work to get this engine going now. It's not bad. They're like I was looking at the Honda Magnas, trying to find out like what engine I had, and that's when I found out the other ones are V4s. So man, those were sweet though. Like I would have been happy if I had one of those V4s still for what I paid for it and all the crap I'm dealing with. But this engine's a lot more rare. At least I got one. So I can actually talk about what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you guys are still waiting for my picture. All right, I'll shut up and drive. Ooh, that's nice. Chippy, what the heck, Chippy? Don't bury it in here. Hey, there's something you need to try. It's called Sonic Ocean Water. Oh yeah, that's freaking only thing better, I'd say, on a cold freaking day when the ice machine is ice cream machine is broken and there's like this one town and all it is trucks all day long, because they had to put 2 stoplights in for whatever reason, and they had to block off half the road at the same time. Yeah, I would dump this thing all over myself if my rims were sitting there waiting for me. I will dump it all over myself. I won't even drink another freaking gulp. How was your nap, Chippy? You feeling better? That was terrible. Show you guys this Amazon order. Oops. Because it's still on here. Arriving by July 5th, thank goodness. But yeah, look at this. 0 updates. I'll put this whole pepperoni pizza down the back of my pants and go for a fucking ride on my bike if my rims are there. Chippy, we're in Texas. Does this look like Texas? Texas. You got a motorcycle over here? Alright, well. Third time's a charm. First time it looked like a 2-year-old drawing. The second time it just didn't work. I was thinking a Velo bike. Wouldn't work because it'd be too top heavy. I wanted it to tilt. So I think I could still get it to tilt and work. Let me just think about it a little bit. Alright, so originally it's be too top heavy for a trike, but yeah, so if I wanted to do something that tilted, ridiculous. Alright, if somebody else wants to do that, fine. me. I just go. Kind of with a mini bike frame. Double two. So I gotta have the gas tank in here, whatever shape that would be. But usually these are a little bit lower. But I'm not gonna do that. Seat right above the gas tank. Just for design purposes, I'm going to put the suspension down here. Engine plate. And the engine kind of sits kind of like this. That's how the engine is oriented. So you could have your room to do big old wheels. And that's about it. Free design. Not that low, like. And then have the gas tank. Right? That'd make a lot of sense. Yeah. Don't want it coming all the way back to the suspension. Which would look funny, but yeah, I mean, at least these would protect the gas tank. And I mean, what if you put like foot pegs? With like wheels on them? No. Scratch that. I just do highway bars as your, no wheels. That's way cooler looking. It would match this a little bit. I mean, it would look so goofy. This is a stupid idea. It'd be much cooler as a velo bike if I could come up with the suspension, but I mean, if this was wider, like a lot wider in the back, and I put a gas tank. Not that far away. Okay. I put a big gas tank so I could run the suspension off that. And then this would be coming down way lower. Pretend that's all gas. So that would stabilize it a little bit. That's better. What do you think? And you'd want to connect it down to bottom. You want to have the tilt mechanism under here. So to do a tilt mechanism. So you'd want a backing plate on the back of the gas tank. Maybe the rest of it can be clear. I don't know, and this is going to be open in the back. So you can just look behind you kind of and see. And then you have your solid connection, and then coming off that. So it's not flexing with the suspension, obviously. You'd want it come and connect to the gas tank. this is your whole connection, really. I think I figured something out just now. Connected to the steering. Yeah, this would work. So tank steering. Because from the bottom, yeah, it would pivot you. So you'd have a sprocket connected to this, then that's solid, right? And you have these come up. And there's a solid connection to the frame if you have a subframe under that this is connected to, so that these can pivot. And I mean, you could have, oh, here. These would, a line would connect here, that would pivot, move it forward and back. Really, you could just put a chain. Okay. Yeah, you could do chains, and then have one sprocket here, or like drive, and one here. And that's a differential, and it'd have to be like always connected here to that sprocket. So yeah, the differential gear is actually here, connected to here, and when the chain pulls it back and forth, it goes up and down. It moves up and down, right? But this is on a bearing. So okay, you'd have a big shaft. Here's your big thing that just allows, it has a bearing too, and it just allows this whole piece to rotate with this, and the bearing here also allows it to move these opposites. So, right? So, and then you'd have enough space to connect them to the big shaft, and it'd be stable. And then here you'd connect it, and here you'd connect it to the frame. The only other thing you need is like a spring on the front connected to something on the inside, so that the chain is always tight. This would, if this was sloppy, you know. Yeah, that's it. I just freaking sauced them. You have got. I take it back. No, I can't take it. Oh God, no. Just gonna get my pizza. Cause you guys won't believe me, but look at my hair. There's the freaking trailer. I just can't believe this. It took 9.5 hours to come back, but I mean it was worth it for that. But now, I guess I gotta do it. She drank all that. She drank the. I'll have to go back to Sonic first, then I'll do it. This was so hot, so far. One day, round trips suck. I don't like round trips. Oh man. Tomorrow, I'll build that bike. I'll show you the rims with the rims. I mean, with the tires. The rims with the tires.